YouTubers, this is gonna finish up my last really long video, but it's the start of the day. It started with a rainbow, and that's always a good thing. This is all gonna change in a minute. I'm getting ready to head out. Minnie's up there. Kiki laying back on the bed. It'll all change. It'll all change. I had a bunch of ice this morning. Well, here's some left. Here's some ice. That was all over this. Then I had to take the bike off to put the grill back in. Yay. Alright, that's got you caught up what happened in the morning. The last video was like over a half an hour long, which is way longer than I ever like to do videos. And now we're gonna arrive in Ontonagon. Oh, this is the next video, but Mr. C, I'm gonna add this in. Are you planning a tow vehicle? One of the parts that sometimes frustrates me with this and often makes me consider changing, again, I'm not gonna do it, is I would love to have a tow vehicle. But I'm not gonna tow something with this. My bike will only get me so far. So there are times I think about, you know, a truck camper or possibly a small travel trailer and then have a vehicle to go around. If you're gonna tow something, which most likely with those two options, that's something you have to take into consideration too. That's more money. If you already have a vehicle that you can tow, that saves you, but then you got a whole tow thing to do. Alright, back to that. And one last thing, Mr. C, there might be more thoughts that pop in my mind. So I think you watch from time to time. If other thoughts come in, I will add them in videos. Or if I've left questions unanswered, please feel free, and anybody. I'm not an expert on anything, but I'll give my take on things. As long as you plan to take those takes with a grain of salt. Going too fast. Damn, Ontonagon's got me wound up. I called them last night. There's about 4 or 5 people there. Oh, and I meant to mention, I probably should have mentioned in a video past, the friend I was planning on meeting up here can't make it, and I'm mad and hateful about it. I am not mad and hateful about it at all. It was a money issue, and I have no problem with that. You have to make decisions on your finances. But those gifts that I planned on giving, I can't guarantee you they'll still be around. But I still have some friends up here that I've made that I'll hang out with. And, you know, meetups don't always work out, but that's okay. RVing gets expensive. So when you meet up with people, you have to keep in mind your expenses and sometimes their expenses. So it's all good. There's always spring. At least I wasn't ghosted or catfished or nothing like that. It was real and true. We're almost there. I gotta get some bread. Go not to the IGA. I'm gonna go across the street to Family Dollar and get a loaf of bread. Alright. We got bread. We got bread. Almost to Ontonagon. Almost to my favorite campground. Nasty cold. Need some sun to come out. Give me a day or two of sun. Not gonna be here all that long.
1/2 mile, turn right. Some hot cocoa sure sounds good.
Yeah, it does. It'll make me a nice pot of coffee when we get there. I should drink more cocoa, but I don't. All right, then, come on. There you go, buddy. You can make it. lot of people ask me all the time, why don't you just move there? You go there so much. Well, winter is a wonderful idea.
Turn right. Say, why don't you let me drive?
Yeah, I might need to let you drive, but winter is about now until June. The idea of winter is one thing, the length of it is another. I think that's what the worst part is. Everybody can deal with some snow for a while. It's just 5-6 months of it, you know. That gets old. I would love to spend a winter up here. I think it could be pretty cool. Lots of soups and chilies. There's a Class B van. Pop top. Pay attention to where you're driving and stop looking at other vehicles. Could have missed that hole.
Arriving at destination on left.
You're done enough, boy. I'm also questioning why I brought the bike. Because again, I was kind of late leaving because in Ohio, like 2 weeks ago, it was still in the 90s. You know, it didn't feel like fall at all. And fall came racing in. So I brought the bike thinking, oh yeah, 40 degrees, I'm not riding too far on the bike. I will try not to be greedy, but I'm not staying here super long, but I would like 2 days at least of nice. Doesn't have to be hot, because it ain't gonna be. I don't think it's gonna hit 50, but low wind and low cloud cover. I'd just like the sun to come out. It's not for everybody, but there's something about this place for me. I really like it. And that's the other thing, back on what kind of RVing you're gonna do. This isn't what I planned. I didn't plan to keep going to the UP a lot, you know? But I found a place that I really like. There's one person here, so that part is still open. Person here, and I see my spot is open. That's not what he told me yesterday. Let's go see what's going on. All right, YouTubers. I was in there quite a bit, talking. Got cold in here, huh, Vin? They are down to one open section, so this is a spot I always get, but I can't get this spot. I like this spot because I can pick up the Wi-Fi. So it doesn't look like I'm going to get Wi-Fi. But he's got me moving a cone. He's going to give me the best spot and some other things. All right, so the GoPro battery died. I should have had it plugged in while I was doing it. So he's gonna move me. The only section they're keeping open is the new section. So I'm gonna move over there. I gotta move a cone and take what he says is probably the best spot. Take this spot right here. Awesome lakefront. Have a great and wonderful day.